Hi, my name is Nicole Gonzalez Vilas, the editor-in-chief of The Runner, and this is what you can expect from our latest issue.
This feature article was written by Esther Amankop-Udo. Health Canada is now allowing access to psychedelic medicine. With this new ruling, physicians will be able to use Canada's Special Access Program to request psychedelic medicine, psilocybin, and MDMA for their patients with life-threatening conditions who have tried every other treatment. TheraSil is a Canadian nonprofit organization that provides psilocybin-assisted psychotherapy to treat end-of-life distress. Holly Bennett is the communications director at TheraSil and says their psilocybin-assisted therapy works in a 3-phase model and is usually used for patients who are living with a life-ending condition and are struggling to cope with their mental health. In the 3-phase model, patients start with a medicine and drug-free therapy session. Bennett says this phase is called intention setting, and its purpose is to create a trusting relationship with the patient and therapist. Next, the psychotherapy begins, where the patient is given a blindfold and music to listen to. Bennett says the music is to help patients go inward and deep into their consciousness. After the patient comes back to a conscious state of mind, they begin an integration session, where the patient discusses the journey they went on with their therapist and try to find the meanings in the trip. TheraSil has been able to help 27 patients access psilocybin-assisted psychotherapy. They continue to advocate for the medical legalization of psychedelics and have created a document which details the steps the government can take to regulate it. To read more on this feature, head to our website at runnermag.ca. This news article was written by Abby Luciano. After months of weekly protests and a BC Supreme Court hearing, the nonprofit group Force of Nature Society lost its fight to prevent the City of Surrey from extending 84th Avenue through Bear Creek Park. The court's decision confirms Surrey is well within its rights to proceed, Surrey Mayor Doug McCallum said in a press release after the court's ruling. On January 10th, Phase 1 of construction began. Justice Sheila Tucker dismissed the petition brought forward by Sebastian Saida, president of Force of Nature Society, and Surrey resident Annie Capps. Saida says he and others in the organization are disappointed by the ruling. As construction proceeds, Saida says he has concerns for wildlife habitats in the park.
Vancouver is hosting its 12th annual Hot Chocolate Festival. Greater Vancouver will feature 44 local cafes, chocolatier, and ice cream places. It was initially started to support the local cafe with the simple effort of just selling hot chocolate. This year, there will be over 100 different flavors that will be featured in this festival. Say Hello Sweets is a participating cafe in this festival for the first time. It is based in Chinatown. This cafe is owned by Naomi Rose. Naomi will be serving some of the drinks inspired by Chinatown itself. Naomi says she is really happy to see something is going on, and it is nice to see people stepping out to enjoy the little festivals and ongoings around.
This opinion article was written by Brianna Himmelwright. It's no secret among young adults, especially students, that finding a place of your own in Vancouver is incredibly hard, and groups like Generation Squeeze know it. This Vancouver-based group is dedicated to advocating for better affordability for young people across Canada. They've recently released a report suggesting the federal government apply a surtax on homes valued at over $1 million. According to the report, this means that only the top 10% of the most valuable homes in Canada would be subject to the surtax. Brianna argues that this measure could have positive effects on improving housing affordability, but more could still be done, like implementing suggestions put forward by the Vancouver Tenants Union. This union, an organization committed to empowering renters in Vancouver and informing them on their rights, advocates for some key measures to make housing more affordable. These measures include rent control, eviction protection, and better income. To read more on this article, head to runnermag.ca.